Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Back in the studio today, which is not completed. I hope it'll be done by Christmas. Who knows? My hubby works so hard to try to get this finished for me and do his regular work. So it takes a lot. But anyway, good day, good day. I thought I would do a live haul today instead of a sale because I am going out of town tomorrow and I won't be back until Friday. And I, I just didn't want to try to rush doing that. And then, you know how it is when you're going somewhere, especially if you're going to go and do some more thrifting. So, anyway, so I thought I'd try it like that. Hi, Lana. How are you? I'm good. I'm just, we're going to have a live haul today instead of a sale. Hi, Teresa. These are the things that I bought at Warrenton this weekend when I went shopping at the Antiques Week that they're having there up by Round Top. Warrenton is the little town right next to Round Top, and all the antiques just spread from Round Top all the way to Warrenton. So, since I'm going out of town tomorrow, I thought I would just show you these things that I picked up if I can get through all of it. Hi, Mickey. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm just doing a live haul. I'm not doing a sale, if that matters to you. So, anyway, yeah, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to look at the things that I bought, and I wanted to talk to you about wow, you tell your phone not to give you any notices, and it gives you every notice you've ever had on your phone all at once. So I made 250 subscribers. Yay! I'm so excited. So end of the week, first of next week, we will discuss what we're going to give away as a celebration gift and how you can win said celebration gift, which I haven't even decided on yet. So I don't know what it's going to be. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I want to tell you. So we'll just dive right into these things. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Can you hear me okay? I'm using my microphone because I'm not sure how loud my air conditioner is. And I'm also not sure how long the lag is today, which can sometimes be long. And I'm having allergies, and so I took some medicine for that. And I am so thirsty. So, okay, we'll just get started. All of these things are still feel dirty, which means hello, goodbye. Another thank you, Lana. Like I said, all these things are feel dirty. None of them have been cleaned yet. They've got sticker residue, dust, anything that could be where they've been stored or put in the field. So, I found a milk glass Scotty. Now, I don't have my umbrella lights up today. I came in here about 10 minutes ago and I went, oh my Lord, the curtains didn't get put up. You can't see anything. Oh, the umbrella lights are still put away. So we're going on the new lights he put in the studio. So it is a milk glass Scotty dog. He's got I guess it could be a schnauzer. I would go with Scotty. That's what the tag said on it. And it's got some sort of marking, but it's very vague, and I'll have to check that out later. The next item I bought for in the fall is this 2-piece candle set. Now, I love this color, especially, in the fall, of course, but I don't know how popular it is, but I love the ambers and the golds. And what I liked about this is it comes apart. So I could put a long taper in it, put it together and use the votive, or I have some of those sconces that hang on the walls, and these fit in them. So it's very versatile for me. It was It's in great condition. There was nothing wrong with it. I love that. I found this beautiful purple perfume bottle with the glass stopper that is a butterfly. I'll turn him around here for you. He is in wonderful shape. None of his little antennas are broken. I'm just going to try to keep him that way if I can, which is, hopefully the goal. I bought a set of 5 of these New Orleans, Japan coffee mugs. They're the tall, skinny ones. Yeah. No, I do not have a fairy lamp. I'll tell you who got all the fairy lamps and to be on the lookout for them. Miss Tammy at Vintage Uprising, Texas. She scored all the fairy lamps that they had, I think, at Warrenton. But it's not a sale today, Lana, so it's just a haul, a show and tell. So I got 5 of these blue. Hi, Christy. 5 of these blue mugs. They've got this beautiful detailing at the bottom and the top with a scallop design here going around. I thought they were gorgeous. I just love this color. Very mid-century looking in the color. Now, I am supposed to be having a themed sale later on with someone. None of that has been announced yet, so I don't want to go into too much detail. So if you see some things that I might not usually pick up, that may be why. This is one of them. He's a little burro. I believe he's red wear under there. That's what he looks like with this brown and gold glaze. Now, I know he used to be a salt and pepper shaker holder. I know he used to be. I don't know what he had, saddlebags or something. But I just thought he was cute as he is. And so I picked up this fella. And he is marked Art Mark Japan. So he is Japan. Now this little baby I'm so sad about. Now, out there in the field, the sun was so bright. It was so hard to see, which was why my videoing got screwed up, but also why this little guy slipped through the radar. Look at this little bear lamp. Isn't he the sweetest? Lamp. Bank. I was reading. Isn't he the sweetest little guy? Look at these big ears. Now, I know he's a bear and not a mouse because he's got the little tiny tail. But look, he's a bank. Can you see his hole right there? It's slit. He's a bank. But the problem with him is he was decapitated at some point because his head has been glued back on. And what looked like dirt in the field was actually glue. See right there? He was glued back well, but there's a little bit of glue residue. But he was just so precious, I couldn't resist him. And now that I've got him, I'm like, well, I can live with him. Put a ribbon on it. Beth, you are so smart. You are so smart. We'll just put a ribbon on him, but we will disclose that, he's been surgically repaired. But he's cute, so I got him. And Okay. Are you still here? That is the funniest. Oh my gosh. Could it get any weirder than that? Every setting on my phone is not allowed, do not disturb, no notifications, and there it is. Anyway, back to where we were before we were so rudely interrupted by my doctor, no less. I found a cowboy boot from Japan, if you can believe it. Look, look, from Japan. It's a cowboy boot, little tiny planter. And I swear, it looks just like something that ladies would wear now. Yeah, and I'm back. Could you hear me the whole time? It was so funny. Oh, well, do what you can do, and that's all you can do. But I got this, and I like that. Oh, Christy, this is what I was messaging you about. I found this little vase. Oh, you have one too? Oh, that's great. Is it exactly the same? We have a pair. I found this. It's a pale yellow, and I thought, ooh, well, maybe that will glow. And yes, it glows. Hi, Katie. It does glow. It's got this white line in it, and it's got this etching in it. And I mean, I'll turn on the light for you if I can find it. It's here somewhere. Where'd it go? Hello. Oh well, I must have put it up so I wouldn't drop it. So yeah, I put it up so I wouldn't lose it. You know how those? I think black lights have legs because they get up and walk away. Hi, Belinda. But it glows, and it has this lovely white line. And I don't know if I posted a picture of it on Instagram or not. If I didn't, I will, and that way you'll be able to see it, so you'll know what it looks like. Because you can never get these things to glow well during a sale. So when I advertise the sale, I will put that picture in it, glowing, and then you'll know. Let's see. I got a 10 recipe box, and this is Van Camp's pork and beans. It is limited edition 1986. Sorry, I was reading the other side. It still has its sell by date on it. I don't know. Maybe it came with beans. I don't know. But it's in good shape. And it's such bright colors, and it's advertising and a recipe box. So I thought maybe somebody would like that. Since you guys don't all get to go and see everything, pick stuff up for you. Made in Japan strawberry shakers with the strawberries on the top. These little cuties. I liked these. They almost turned me into a strawberry person having these. Hey, Jeannie, how are you? We're just having a live haul instead of a sale because I'm going out of town tomorrow. And I just couldn't. It was just too much for me. I bought a set of 5 stacking mugs, Japan. There's just 3 of them here. It's easier that way so I don't drop them. They match, but they don't match. Here's the deal. I'm sure they all came together. There was probably a larger set than 5, which is why I have odd numbers of things. But they are you can see they're the stacking. They're the speckle. They are imprinted Japan on the bottom, which, I'm going to break my arm. You can't see it. It's there, trust me. But I came with 2, 3 with this variant, which is like a raspberry to me. And 1 with this berry, which I don't know if it's cherries. I'm not going to say elderberry because elderberries are dark, so it must be a cherry or something with these long stems. So that one's cherries. and then one of the strawberries. Very 70s, and I thought that was cute. Now let me move this because let me show you this big Mama Jamma that I bought. And I'm not really happy with these people. I bought it knowing that it had a chip. And I knew it had this bigger chip. And I knew it had a couple of little cracks, but I really liked it, so I bought it. And it's Lefton. But when I got home, there was a sticker over another crack, which I thought that was cheating. You know, I mean, you leave it open and let me miss it all by myself. You don't have to cover it up. But let me see if I try to read it. Look at this cookie jar. Strawberries. I've never seen a Lefton cookie jar like this. But, you know, there's a lot of things I haven't seen. So you guys have probably seen it. See, I saw this chip right there. I saw that one. I did not see, where is it? Oh, here it is. I did not see that one. So, I know. But, you know, I'm still should be able to get more than I paid for it. So, or lose my money back. But it's got a nice lid like that. It's in great shape. The lids are what usually get broken and cracked and stuff real bad. And this was probably, I don't know, if somebody banged it, I guess, and that's where it got this chip. And so it also gave it this little crack. I don't know, can you see it? A little crack right there. But I mean, it doesn't go, I think it goes inside a little bit here to right about here, but I don't see it outside. So, and then I thought I saw another little tiny one that I can now not see. So maybe it was dirt, but let me show you its sticker. See? There we go. They're so hard to see. It's faded, but it is a Lefton sticker. Hi, Cat. But have y'all seen a big Lefton strawberry cookie jar like this with the red and the white strawberry? Because I hadn't seen one. But like I said, there's a lot of things I haven't seen. And I bought a hat box. Look at this hat box. Isn't that nice? I think that would be nice for displaying. Beth, this would look good in your booth. But I bought it and it was full of, well, I thought they were just pillows that hadn't been done. Let me show you. It was full of linen stuff. Turns out when I looked at it, I think they're quilt blocks, but they could always be pillows. I've got 5 or 6 of these that have not been turned into a pillow. See, they're stitched. The birds and the hearts and the ribbons. I think there's like 5 or 6 of these. Some of them have been done completely and some of them have not. And then I got this, and there was, I think, 5. Even had the quilt block patterns. And they're angels. I think there's 5 of these, which could be turned into quilt blocks as they were designed to be. Hi, Steve. Lady stuff. Linens. You know. Anyway, they could be turned into the quilt blocks, which they were supposed to be, or pillows. I mean, there was cats and dogs and horses. So, and then tons of the thread and a oh goodness, if I can remember what you call it, the hook, hoop. That's it. The quilting hoop. The embroidery hoop. I knew I'd get there in a minute. Let's see, I bought a single pillowcase, but I thought it would go well with people who like to quilt and buy quilts because it is the wedding ring pattern and it is definitely vintage and lovely colors. So got that, and it's kind of country, farm, you know. Might can use that for something. And I bought a tablecloth for that same reason. That has this embroidery all over it. It's well, it's a cross stitch. It's a cross stitch tablecloth. Isn't that lovely? And the edges that go around are scalloped. It's just the most beautiful, vivid orange on this kind of an ivory background that I thought was lovely. I got 4. Hi, Beth. Hi, Angela. 4. Hold on, I'll get there. Napkins. They're just so bright and springy. If I don't sell these, they'll be great next year for St. Patrick's Day. So great. And we got something that I dropped on the floor. Let's see. Can I get it? Can I get it? I got it. I got an unopened package of coupons. And this one on top is Ivory Snow. Can you see that bottle Ivory Liquid. Can you see that bottle that it's in for this 8-cent coupon? And it's sealed and has several coupons inside of it. I thought that was super neat. I'm just dying to open it up, but I haven't. And vintage Christmas cards. Look at those guys. Aren't they precious? Oh. Who, me? Or, hi, Tricia. But several different views in here. And there is 1, 2. Oh, look. Look at this one. Isn't that nice? Let's see. I know. Oh, wait, do you see this? This one's got sparkles. I am a sucker for sparkles. And the little lamb. Oh, that's precious. We'll get 2 of those. Oh, and I like holly. The holly and the lamps. Oh, I really like holly and lamps. And I got 2 of those. Ah! Let's face it, I'm a sucker for Christmas stuff. Winter scene, 2 of those. Yeah. So I got a packet of those. I don't know, Christmas or Christmas in July. Christmas or Christmas in July. Oh, pick this up because I have one of these. So I don't know if I'm going to keep it, but I know a lot of other people buy these vintage Sunbeam mixers. So this is for the Sunbeam Mix Master, and it's how to get the most out of your Mix Master. And it's full of recipes, but it's got other vintage graphics in it too. Look at this razor, this men's razor, the Sunbeam razor. I vaguely remember my grandfather having one that looked like that. Ooh, and look at this Sunbeam treasure chest full of stuff. So I looked. There's no. It's got the care of your Sunbeam. How to use all the different accessories. You know, just everything that you could make. And like I said, really cool graphics as they advertise other neat Sunbeam products. So I was very happy with this little book. I figured someone could use that. And this is 208 delicious dishes made with sweetened condensed milk. And let's see, I found a date on this one I forgot. It was like 1950. Yes, copyright 1950 on the Mixmaster book. This one I could not find a date in. But look at her outfit where she's in the test kitchen. I mean, she just, she strikes me as old. Well, not she's old, she was young, but as an old book. Once again, full of wonderful recipes made with condensed milk. There is fudge. And they even say how to test it is to boil until it forms a soft ball in cool water. That's how my mom used to teach me to make fudge. I always screwed it up. Always. It's been written on the back. Someone made notations, mathematic notations, probably trying to figure out their fudge. And I bought a postcard that I will be keeping because it is of the Houston Astrodome. And I grew up doing everything in the Houston Astrodome. All the rodeos were there, just a lot, the livestock shows, the baseball games. This is where the Houston Astros played. It was like the seventh wonder of the world or something like that. It was the first Superdome, I believe. Man, look at all these cars parked around it. Look. Something was going on, probably a baseball game. And the roof retracted on this as well. Let's see, who did I see there? I saw the Jackson 5 in the Astrodome. Glenn Campbell. I've seen Willie Nelson. Goodness, I've seen more than that. And I just don't remember. I was just a kid. Oh, and I bought a naughty postcard that I'm sending to somebody who likes naughty postcards in our group. This book is called Blue Peter, BBC TV. It is an English book, and it's 1970. Obviously, it was, it says 7th book, so it was a children's book of some sort. Look, here they were showing you the parts of the new jumbo jets. But they had interviews with some sports figures, did some conservation stuff, showed you how to build little paper houses for little farms and villages. I know that scoreboard and the bull and the steam would come out his nose, and oh yes, that was a great scoreboard. Oh, there's something interesting in here. Let me show you. Do any of you watch The Crown? If you watched this last season, this last season? No, the season before this last one of The Crown, you might recognize this scene right here where Prince Charles was getting his stuff over in Wales. It's where he had learned to speak Welsh to make his Welsh speech, and that his professor at the school where he'd gone to, was trying to teach him all about Wales and how they needed their independence. And anyway, so this is an actual scene from The Crown recreated in this book, which I thought was totally cool. All right. Have any of you heard of rum reel? I've never heard of it. Never heard of it until I bought this piece right here. It is I'm assuming it's one of those 6-hole vases, but it's made to look like horns, deer antler, some sort of, antlers or bones that have been hollowed out. I don't know. And like it's sitting on sticks. But it's very interesting. It doesn't have any markings other than it had an old antique booth tag on it. Still have that around here? No, I've got the other one. And it was labeled as rum reel, so I'm still looking for it. So if you know anything about rum reel, please message me. Or if you see anything that you're interested in that you would like to know about before it comes on to a sale, you can contact me, and my email is in the description below. It's the same as my name, but you add an A in front of it. A Vintage Conversation. All right. This my hubby picked up for himself. A little pink depression mug. You're going to die when I tell you what he wants to do with it. Hi, Laura. I seen somebody say, hey, Laura, so I know you're in here somewhere. He wants to put it in the refrigerator with his other mugs. So when he does a shot, he's got a frosty mini mug shot. It's creative. Sounds like something I do. I got a fancy little glass, so makes sense to me. I got some tins. I got Henry Paulson and Company, Chicago, Paulson Service. And it's pink. Isn't that cool? I liked this one. I liked this pink one. And the graphic behind it is a sun ray coming off the world and what looks like Mercury. Delivery guy Mercury, not Mercury. And this is Flash Waterless Hand Cleaner. And it's got the best red and black. Flash. This is cool. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. I've not seen one like this. And my very first Scotch tape tin. It's the little one, but I'm so happy. This one's staying with me for my Christmas displays. I was so excited when I got that. So very excited. Let's see. Oh, my other little advertising piece is this little box. And it is, oh gosh, I got on the wrong glasses for reading that. Dr. J.B. Linus and Son, Logansport, Indiana. And it says Lily of the Valley toilet articles. It's the box. Now, I don't know if it was a perfume or a lip balm or what it was. But it's the most beautiful little soft blue box with fabulous graphics. Look at this lady. Looks like a hand mirror with her picture on it. Oh, bye, Angela. See you later. Thank you for coming by. I found a piece of Wedgwood. The little heart-shaped trinket dish. Got minor wear on his. Nate's not here, so I don't know what you call it. The wedge part. I don't know. But my first piece of that. So, no, I take it back. I got another piece of that. A square one. I just have it in my storage shed. And this lady had these little records. They are Little John records. And I don't think they had a date on them. Yes, they do. 1952. She had some in several colors, but I bought green ones because I thought these will be great at Christmas because they're Christmas music. This one is While Shepherds Watch Their Flocks, and the other side is We Wish You a Merry Christmas. I mean, look at that. Isn't that lovely? We've got this one. This one is Came Upon a Midnight Clear. This one is the Merry Christmas Song on this side. I Heard the Bells on Christmas Day. And Joy to the World. Jingle Bells. And Oh Christmas Tree. And then last is Hurry Up Santa Claus and Oh Come All Ye Faithful. Yes, they're I'm assuming they're by Little John Records. Wait, this one is wait, maybe I got it wrong. No, it's got to be 1952. Made in the USA, Precision Plastics Company, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Yes, they're 1952. But I thought, these would be so good in displays or in an assemblage. So I had to pick them up. They had some in red and yellow. No, they didn't have red. They had yellow. I don't know. I like green. So I bought all green. I probably should have mixed it up, but I didn't. Oh, wait, that's the top. This guy. Little honey bear. A little bear in his honey beehive. It's even got bees on it. In 3 places. And he's just so happy. He's a smiling. He better be careful. It is got a bee on the lid. Now, it has a spoon in it. This spoon is the right size, but it's plastic. So maybe it's a replacement. Also, I think it's a replacement because I would have thought this would be a little honey pot, which would have required the little honeycomb at the end instead of a bowl. Jam jars usually have it. So either it's a jam jar and it just is in this design, or it's a honey pot and the spoon has been replaced. It had a partial sticker that says made in, and I recognize it as Japan, so I know he's a little Japan guy. But I thought, he's cute. And if I didn't miss anything, he's in good shape. Oh, this is interesting. Hold your ears. A cowbell. Yes, I bought a cowbell. It just seemed country and western to me, so. But it's got the big heavy metal clapper inside of it. And your bell collection is not complete unless you have a Texas cowbell. Now, you can put it on your shelf. You can tie it to your cow. You can give it to your husband if he drives a big old 4-wheel drive truck, and he can hook it to his bumper and let it clank all over the place, because they do that in Texas. Won't it? I thought so when I saw it. Fire King gravy boat. I guess it could be a creamer. A lot of cream. Bought a cowbell from Alex and use it to call your kids in for dinner. There you go. You need a triangle. It's definitely a Texas thing, isn't it? But this is Fire King anchor hocking. It has a slightly rough edge on its pour spout, nothing major. It is dirty, but isn't it pretty? Nice milk glass. Just ready for milk or gravy. Or, I don't know. Do you put milk in it? Do you put cream in it? Or do you put gravy in it? I don't know. My cream comes out of a container in the refrigerator. And I've used the fancy creamers before, just not in a while. I bought a couple of bottles, vanity bottles. This one is Revlon cuticle oil bottle. I liked the shape on it. Kind of built like me. So, and it definitely marked Revlon on the bottom as well as the label, which was mostly intact. So I have a little cuticle oil in it, so I'll have to get rid of that. And then I bought this interesting bottle because of the shape and the lid. It's not marked on the bottom except for some numbers. But it does have a really cool top. You know, it's got this little diamond pattern going around the top. And the chevron, this Art Deco-y look chevron on the bottle that goes on all four sides of it. Now, I don't know what was in it. It's not poison because it didn't kill me. It smells like, ooh, it's got alcohol in it. You know, it was probably, I don't know what it is. I know I've smelled it before, but I'm not sure what it is. Woo, a little tipsy. A miniature egg vase. This one is genuine bone china, Taiwan. So it's a little tiny one. Well, you know, I thought it was nail polish remover, but it's not quite that strong. But maybe because it's old. I don't know. Okay, Laura. I've only seen a couple of these. I know they're not rare. It's just I only have not seen them often. But I liked the little one because I thought if you collect the egg vases or you have one, he would be a cute little baby to go with the big egg vases. It's just a little baby egg vase. It's a little baby egg vase. Now, let me see again what the name of this was, the maker, because I saw it earlier, and you know I don't remember anything. I don't know if you pronounce it Regal Line. I would pronounce it Regal Line because Regaline just doesn't have the same ring to it as Regal Line. So Regal Line, made in the USA. Isn't that cute? It's so sunny and bright. It's got little feet. It's got four little feet. It reminds me of powder tins. It is plastic. I looked up the Regal line, and they made all kinds of this plastic stuff. They made some for the kitchen, but they made a lot of bathroom vanity stuff. So it's got the nice lid with the handle. Inside looks good. It's not cracked or chipped anywhere. It's just it was such a pretty color, and it's got an interesting textured pattern on it. See that? It's regal. I mean, it's as regal as plastic can get. It really is. And I don't know. You put cookies in it. You could put snacks in it. You could put your cotton balls in it. You could put makeup supplies in it. You could, your hairpins, all kinds of stuff. It's roomy, but I like that. I think, you know, Tammy's shirt's got to say, that's cute. Yes, sewing stuff. You could put sewing stuff in it, Beth. You are absolutely correct. Tammy's shirt needs to say, that's cute. Mine needs to say, I liked that. Because I say that a lot. I say a lot, so I get thirsty. This, oh, let me take this old tag off of it. Yeah, that was all. Now, I don't know what it was for. Let me look on the bottom. Like I said, these are all straight from the field. I just set them up in here. Oh, man. Patents, something patents. Patents pending. I'm going to have to use my phone and magnify it. But it says barrel of beer. I don't know if it was an actual beer bottle or if it was a root beer bottle. But it has all the textural makings, markings, whatever, to make it look like a barrel with the metal stays going around it, of course, and then says barrel of beer on both sides, which you can't see because the light is not correct. But it's there. Trust me. Curlers. You know what? I can see a bunch of those pink plastic curlers, you know, where you wound them up and then it's got the little cover bit. Remember those from the 70s and the 60s? I think this will look lovely in a setting come the fall. I've got to find out what that says on the bottom. That just irks me. But I don't know what it says, but I don't. I hope I say it right. Millefiori fish. It's like an angelfish. You're probably right. It is probably root beer because I don't think men needed their bottles that fancy. But you know, back then, who knows? Red and white and green. Mr. Fishy. Got little indents for his eyes. I think he's made pretty well. He is not marked on the bottom, but he is smooth. I don't think he's Murano. I don't know. I'll have to look in the little zoo book and see. But I liked his colors, and he was just full. And Beth, you know where I got this? Did I say it? I said he was cute. He's darling. He's precious. Tammy's wearing off on me. I've lost all my other descriptive terms. Beth, do you remember that big tent where everything was just piled and we dug all through it and found stuff? It was that same place. And this is a Joe Hammond bird paperweight with the orange flower in it, the bloom. I love that. That orange just grabs you. Really does. The orange just grabs you. Looks good with my green nails too. So we got that, and that same, and I got that there, Beth, and there too I got this Sunbeam Touch alarm clock. I haven't plugged it in yet to see if it works. I'm going to though. I'm gonna make Gary plug it in. I got insurance on him. I'm a bad person. Aren't these cute? Look, and there's your to turn your alarm off. I think because it is a touch alarm, so I'm assuming you touch it there. All the things. Okay, there we go. See, all the things turn. There, little hands turn. But it reminded me of my childhood, so. Does it have a date? No. But, I mean, come on, that's got to be early 70s. Early 70s, yeah. Late 60s, early 70s, as I recall from my grandparents. Let's see, we just have a couple more things here. Oh. A Tonala pitcher. I loved these blue flowers. Aren't those lovely? Hi, Kathy. Thank you for stopping by. It is marked Mexico here, just below the handle. And on the bottom, it has the remnants of signature over here. So I got to stare at that a little while and see if I can decipher it or not. But it is there. It's just been scuffed around on some dirty surfaces so long that it's kind of worn out. But look at, isn't that a nice design for the handle? And then it's mimicked up here around the spout, and the angle too. Instead of just being a round spout, I liked the angle. Okay, 2 things left. I haven't looked this up yet, so I don't know. Let me take this sticker off of it because that's not what I paid for it. I don't know if it has a value or not, but it is a Sadler teapot. Sort of an ivory cream color with the gold. It's got that beautiful gold all the way, scallop all the way around. It's on the lid as well. And this gold, kind of a bushy floral on the top. Nice top. Dirty inside. But there it says Sadler, England on it, if you can see that, with its numbers, some sort of hand-painted numbers it looks like. So I've got to, I got to look it up and see if it has any value. The top has the least little wear on it, on the very tippy top of that handle. And then the last thing I got is a pair of candlestick holders. And oh my gosh, you know what? I really should have cleaned these so you could see how very, hold on, I got a little towel here. Let me wipe them off a little bit. Because these are really pretty. They're very springy. They would be beautiful on an Easter table because they look like upside down flowers. Look. See this? They look like someone plucked a flower and set it down. It's this beautiful pale purpley pink, kind of a lavender color. And you can see the petals. And then, now, okay, they were marked as candlesticks. I guess it could be vases, but I think they're candlesticks. I should have bought some candles out here. And I got a pair of them. Okay, now, they are signed right there. And they are Newman Ceramic Works. Yeah, and it says Newman Ceramic Works, Salem, Oregon, and then it's got a signature, and I think it's probably Newman because it looks like a big N. But I mean, they've got to be cleaned up. They're just covered in dirt. It's just a long time dirt. That's not broken. the petal design. But I mean, see, like this, they look like flowers of some sort. Kind of like morning glories when they fall and they land like this. So, and that's it. That's what I got. I was only there one day, unlike Miss Tammy, who went Saturday and Sunday. I think she's back there today. So she should have some good things to show you guys too. And I think she's going back this weekend. I'm not sure. No, I take it back. I don't think she will be going this weekend. I think she's got some other things going on. But she does have her live sale tomorrow night at 6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern. So you'll want to go to that because she has some lovely things, some very lovely things. She found all the fairy lamps. I didn't find a single fairy lamp. In my defense, one or two of the fairy lamps she found I already had, so she needed those more than me. It was the owl one and the brown one, like stars and bars, something like that. Oh, well, you know, the grandkids really are more important. I don't get to see mine very often, so I would have traded going to the antiques fair. But I'm going to go tomorrow. We're going to go to Oklahoma. We're going to go to the Ben's up in Oklahoma because that's our favorite Ben's location. I don't know if I will be able to film there. We're going to try to see if we can find any little stores open between here and there that we might can go in and pick up some things. Not Goodwill, the little antique-y in the little small towns. Let's see. Oh, I think My Vintage has. I left my. See, I have my list, and I left it. And I was all wired up, and I wasn't going back. So, as I recall off the top of my head, My Vintage has trumpet vases. Really? They're trumpet vases? Because whatever antique booth they came from, they were marked as candlesticks. And on eBay, they're marked as candlesticks. So maybe nobody knows what they really are, and they're trumpet vases. They don't, you know what? They don't go down very far. You see that because the neck gets small? I mean, it's a tiny, let's see. And I don't have anything to shine light in there to show you. It's a tiny little hole in there. It's about the size of a crochet hook, so I don't think you could get any flour in there. So I think it has to be candlesticks. They probably make vases that match them though. Does anybody else know of any sales tonight, tomorrow that you want to post that they're happening? Anybody else having a sale? Anything going on with you that you would like other people to know? You're welcome to do that here now for anybody that's here, or you can put them in the description below. I do not mind. And then if anybody reads that, they'll see it. Joni, does that say Joni? I can't see that very well. Joni is at 9. Christine's is now, the dog sale. Oh, it's right now? Oh, well, we got to go because I got to go see the dog sale. So I'll get with y'all next week on the 250 subscriber giveaway and details. And Stephanie and Kim are having a joint sale at 8 Eastern, 7. Avon sale on Instagram, Picasso Cat. Yes, I didn't know if that was announced. Beth and I are having a sale together next month, but I didn't know what kind of details she's released on it. She has been kind enough to invite me onto her channel to have a sale. So, Joni Vintageous. Ugh. Sorry, Katie. That's just me. That's just me not remembering. So, okay. I appreciate all y'all coming in and stopping by, and so I didn't have to make a video and try to edit and put it up, and I appreciate it. And so Christine is on. So everybody go to Christine's and tell her I sent you, and I will see you there in a few minutes. Bye, guys. Love to you all. Bye, Steve.